The Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture present Thoroughbred Week with John Henderson. Also presented by Double Diamond Farm, Gulfstream Park, Journeyman Stud, Ocala Breeders Sales Company, Pearson Nissan, Tampa Bay Downs, and Woodford Thoroughbreds.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Thoroughbred Week, featuring 10 stakes from 7 tracks, including an impressive 3-year-old debut in the Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes from Gulfstream Park. We begin at Oaklawn Park with sprinting fillies and mares in the American Beauty Stakes. Apropos, the 6-5 favorite, Frank Miramati picks up the call.
Approaching the quarter pole, it's Hurricane Girl in front by 2. Apropos needs to do better. American Sugar on the far outside. Apropos is now called on, guided off the rail. Beat the Blues has dropped out there, heading to the furlong pole, and now Apropos has her mind on business, coming after Hurricane Girl. Hurricane Girl, Apropos up alongside. Boss Barney's Babe is finishing strongly. Apropos takes the lead coming to the 16th ball and starts to pull clear late. She was just waiting for the cue from Ricardo Santana Jr. as Apropos shows a ton of class. She gallops.
The heavy favorite Apropos by Claiborne Farm Stallion First Samurai rolls home by 3 1/4 lengths over Boss Barney's Babe. Ricardo Santana Jr. aboard in 1:11 Stakes placed at Churchill Downs last season, Apropos returned from a 5-month layoff to score an allowance victory at Oaklawn Park 2 weeks earlier. The 5-year-old mare was bred in Kentucky by her owners, Claiborne Farm and Adele Dilschneider. Trained by Al Stahl Jr., Apropos has been in the money in 8 of 9 starts and has earned $220,000. Time for the Built Ford Tough Race of the Week, presented by Paul Miller Ford. Built Ford Tough for over 60 years. To Santa Anita for fillies and mares in the Grade 2 Santa Monica Stakes. In her final start before retiring to the broodmare ranks, last year's winner Teddy's Promise, the 7-5 favorite. Trevor Denman has the call.
Past the 3/8 they go, and Teddy's Promise keen to kick on for home now. Air Kitty's right there. Air Kitty, and now comes to the quarter pole with Teddy's Promise. They 2 in front. On the inside, Scherzinger losing ground. Aya Tapper running a big one. Here comes Aya Tapper to take them on in the center of the track. Homeward bound, and Teddy's Promise now fully extended out on the lead. Teddy's Promise just in front. Down the center, Aya Tapper coming home gamely. Air Kitty between them, and Scherzinger's re-rallied at the rail. Scherzinger at the rail. Teddy's Promise right there. Aya Tapper. Scherzinger goes through at the rail, and Scherzinger to win it. Scherzinger and Mike Smith have won it.
Scherzinger by Spendthrift Farm Stallion Tis Wonderful takes it by a length over Aya Tapper, with the favorite Teddy's Promise third. Mike Smith aboard the OBS Sales Graduate in 122 flat. Scherzinger making her stakes debut after winning 3 of her last 4 starts, including an allowance sprint over the track in her seasonal debut. The 4-year-old filly was bred in Kentucky by Metcom and was a $16,000 yearling. Scherzinger has earned $245,000. Current owners Mark DiDomenico, trainer Jerry Hollendorfer, Jason Litt, and Alex Solis II purchased her privately after her first start at 2. To Aqueduct for fillies and mares in the ladies' handicap. Team Pauline, the 1-2 favorite. Johnny Brial picks up the call.
Teen Pauline in front by almost 3. Flash Forward and Forenzi Feeling giving chase second and third. Roy Lahainer is fourth, and Centering is the trailer. 3/4 went in 1:12. It's Teen Pauline, who's been in control right from the start. She's got a 3-length lead as they come for the head of the stretch. Flash Forward in second. Forenzi Feeling has dropped back a bit in third. It's Teen Pauline in front, and Teen Pauline has opened up a 5-length lead. Flash Forward in second. Farther back, it's Forenzi Feeling, Roy Lahainer, and Centering. It's going to be Teen Pauline amidst the snow here at Aqueduct to win the 143rd running of the ladies' handicap, and she won by 9 lengths.
Odds-on favorite Teen Pauline dashes through the snow to defeat long shot Flash Forward officially by 10 3/4 lengths. Irad Ortiz Jr., the winning jockey, in 149 3, a 101 brisk speed rating. Stakes placed on both dirt and turf last year. The Todd Pletcher trainee opened this season with a 4 3/4 length victory in the Affectionately Stakes at the Big A. The 4-year-old filly by Tappet was bred in Kentucky by Stone Street Thoroughbred Holdings. Teen Pauline has earned $341,000 for Stone Street Stables. To Sam Houston Park for the Houston Ladies Classic. Unusual Way, the 2-1 favorite. Michael Chamberlain picks up the call.
They take it into the turn. Unusual Way on the lead. Class Included is still right there. Rose to Gold racing third at the inside, and they have just over a quarter mile to go. As they run to the top of the stretch, Unusual Way is on the lead. Unusual Way takes them to the top of the lane, and Class Included there from the outside. Rose to Gold is called on at the rail now as they head for home. A final furlong to go. Unusual Way, Rose to Gold at the inside, determined. A 16th remains, and Rose to Gold driving through at the inside. Rose to Gold will prevail in the Houston Ladies Classic.
Rose to Gold runs by Unusual Way to defeat the favorite by a length and a half. Jesus Rios, the winning jockey, in 1:43 4, a 1:01 brisk speed rating. Rose to Gold records her first victory since taking the Grade 3 Fantasy Stakes at Oaklawn Park last spring. The Sal Santoro trainee opened the current campaign with a 9th place finish in the Grade 3 Marsha's River Stakes on turf. The 4-year-old filly by Friends Lake was bred in Kentucky by Joe Mulholland Sr. and Jr., John and Karen Mulholland, and was a $1,400 yearling. Rose to Gold has earned $963,000 for Kathleen Amaya and Rafael Centofanti. Watch Thoroughbred Week replays online at tbredweek.com.
Have blown away their competition. They run with the Haskell.
In this game, there's no room for second best.
To be the best, you need the best. Actistatin Equine. Clinically proven joint protection. 3 U.S. patents and 2 clinical trials prove Actistatin Equine is the most powerful joint formula on the planet. Superior absorption helps your athlete lubricate, strengthen, renew. No other product even comes close. Find your best with Actistatin.
Ask your veterinarian or call for a free consultation. 866-587-7333.
Starship Truffles is gonna blitz them in the Grade 1 Princess Rooney. Judy the Beauty, second best.
And it is Moreno who's gonna win it wire to wire here and strides under the line as a much the best winner of the Dwyer.
Better Lucky would stay at the spa. Better Lucky to take it by head on the line.
Horse of the Year Ghost Sapper, among the leaders by stakes winners again in 2013, standing at Adena Springs. OBS, the 2-year-old source to the world in 2013, with undefeated juvenile champion Asia Express drawing high praise in Japan, 2-time Breeders' Cup champion Secret Circle, and Breeders' Cup 3rd mile winner Golden Sense in North America. Make plans to find your next champion at OBS 2-year-old sales in 2014. OBS, we measure success by performance.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Living up at the Downs. Do you like having a great time with your friends and family? Then you will have a great time. Come out to Tampa Bay Downs and you will see Thoroughbred racing, Texas Hold'em tournaments. You gotta know when to pull them. Help your golf game at our practice range. You can bet there's so much more. Tampa Bay Downs. Live it up at the Downs.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with turf action in this segment. We begin with fillies and mares at Tampa Bay Downs in the Grade 3 Endeavor Stakes. Final Escrow, the 7-2 favorite. Richard Grunder has the call.
Only about 10 lengths from front to back as they settle for their journey up the backstretch. Whole lot of shaking. Being pressured by Cloudscapes to the outside. And now those two are being joined by co-favorite Final Escrow up on the far outside. Length and a half farther back to Rare Event. Down along the inner rail is Moment in Dixie as they swing around the far turn. Whole lot of shaking. Garcia still has her in hand. On the outside, Final Escrow moves up 3 wide. Cloudscapes is now being shoved on. Floral Romance and Centeno looks for a seam. Up on the outside, Action Lady now swings wide for the drive as they turn into the stretch. A little over a furlong to run in the Endeavor. Down along the rail is Whole Lot of Shaking. On the outside, Cloudscapes battling back gamely. Moment in Dixie down to the wire. Cloudscapes on the outside and toward the rail. Whole Lot of Shaking heads apart in the Endeavor.
4-1 second choice. Cloudscapes outfinishes Whole Lot of Shaken by a neck. Eric Rodriguez, the winning jockey, in 1:42 3. Cloudscapes making her stakes debut after taking an entry-level turf allowance over the course by 6 lengths in her latest. Formerly trained by Malcolm Pierce, Cloudscapes is 2 for 3 since being transferred to Graham Motion. The 5-year-old mare by Smart Strike was bred in Kentucky by her owner, Pin Oak Stud. Cloudscapes has earned nearly $173,000. Eric Rodriguez with the Safe Ride of the Week, presented by Sally Horse Fans, the safest way to the winner's circle. To Sam Houston Park for the Grade 3 John B. Connolly Turf Cup. Admiral Kitten, the 9-10 favorite. Michael Chamberlain has the call.
Out front, it's Fredericksburg, the leader by a half. On the outside, King David is right there, lapped to the outside of the leader by a length and a quarter. At the inside, Werder Former is racing a close third, and Arthur's Court is right there from the outside. Admiral Kitten will have to look for racing room, stays to the inside to this juncture. Cajun Dawn on to the outside is called on with 3/8 of a mile to go. They pick it up midway around the turn. Fredericksburg is on the lead. On the outside, King David is nudged along now. Admiral Kitten gets loose now and comes running from back of the pack. They round the turn and head for home in the John B. Conley. Fredericksburg on the inside. King David, Verta Former, and Admiral Kitten on the far outside is rolling. And Admiral Kitten is moving under a full head of steam. Here's the line. Admiral Kitten is up to win the John B. Conley.
Odds-on favorite Admiral Kitten rallies to defeat Fredericksburg by a neck. Julianne Leperoux aboard in 1:49 4. Winner of the Grade 1 Secretariat Stakes last summer, the Mike Maker trainee was last seen finishing second in the Grade 1 Hollywood Derby. The 4-year-old colt by leading sire Kitten's Joy was bred in Kentucky by his owners, Kenneth and Sarah Ramsey. Admiral Kitten has earned $726,000. The Spendthrift Farm Share the Upside Stallion of the Week is the Lumber Guy. New York's Horse of the Year and fastest 3-year-old of 2012, the Lumber Guy is new to Keen Stud. Call Des Dempsey at Spendthrift Farm today to learn more about this exciting new stallion prospect.
Private Zone hanging on to the lead. The Lumber Guy's under a hard ride from second. Baz Marty, and now here's Jimmy Creed. And Jimmy Creed, orange cap, one from the inside, unbridled, low down the centre. Drill running on late, but it's Jimmy Creed with a 16th to go. And Jimmy Creed in a scintillating performance today. Jimmy Creed and Garrett Gomez take the Malibu stylishly.
The Stallions of Shadwell Farm. Hall of Fame member, Inbasor, winner of the Dubai World Cup and Breeders' Cup Classic, now siring stakes horses. Classic winner, Jazzle, a stake sire from a great female family. Brilliant Miler, Dar, Grade 1 winner, and now a graded stake sire. Albertus Maximus, winner of Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile and Don Handicap with outstanding early crops. Shadwell Farm.
Old Colony provides the best coverage with the best service at the best rates, insuring many of the finest farms and horses in the country at discounted rates for over 50 years. Let Old Colony provide insurance quotations from one of its nearly 20 different markets that will compete for your business. Old Colony Insurance, serving the horse industry with strength and stability at great rates for over 50 years. For more information, visit us online at oldcolonyinsurance.com.
Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Welcome back to Thoroughbred Week with the Grade 2 Forward Gal Stakes coming up in this segment. 3-year-old stakes action is presented by BC2A Paste. Reduce the likelihood of tying up with BC2A Paste. To Laurel Park for 3-year-old fillies in the Wide Country Stakes. Taurus, the 1-5 favorite. Dave Rodman has the call.
3 furlongs left to go, and Taurus and Clinton Potts suddenly open up on Jones and for Jerry at will under a hand ride, opening up 3 lengths toward the top of the lane. It's far back to New Zone, who's in third, then Steady in Love, and Charlie Renee riding the rail, and Cochita Rich, and they make the turn for home. And Taurus has got the lead by 5 lengths from Jones and for Jerry, who's driven in second, and just one little show of the whip there on Taurus by Clinton Potts, and she's opened up 6 lengths. Steady in Love is second, and Charlie Renee trying to split horses for some late run and a minor award. But Taurus does it, and she dazzles in the Wide Country.
Odds-on favorite Taurus by Claiborne Farm Stallion Flatter eases under the wire 5 lengths in front of long shot Steady in Love. Clinton Potts aboard the Keeneland Sells Graduate in 124 3. Taurus stepping up to Stakes Company after breaking her maiden by 11 lengths on debut at Aqueduct in December. The filly was bred in Kentucky by Claiborne Farm and Adele Dilschneider. It was a $90,000 Keeneland September yearling from the Claiborne consignment. Trained by Todd Beatty, Taurus has earned $102,000 for Commonwealth New Era Racing. Taurus paid $240 to win and is the Malone's favorite of the week, presented by Malone's, Lexington's favorite steakhouse. 3-year-old Colson Geldings at Laurel Park in the Miracle Wood Stakes. Joint Custody, the 2-1 favorite. Once again, here's Dave Rodman.
Into the far turn, looks like an easy pace out there for Joint Custody. Joint Custody from Germaniac. Jesse the Marine ranging up on the outside. Extra Sexy Hipster down inside, still has a little bit of run. Extra Sexy Hipster is 4th, trying to get through. Some traffic down to the inside as they make the swing in for home. Extra Sexy Hipster now steered to the outside and in the clear, has taken the lead away from Joint Custody. They're clear now from Jesse the Marine, and to the outside Mr. Rover is moved into 3rd, and now with 1/8 of a mile left to go in the Miracle Wood, it's Extra Sexy Hipster and Julian Pimentel. Strong in the Miracle Wood to win by 3 lengths on the line.
Extra Sexy Hipster by Claiborne Farm Stallion Stroll draws off to defeat favorite Joint Custody officially by 3 3/4 lengths. Julian Pimentel aboard in 136 3. Back-to-back stakes wins for Extra Sexy Hipster, who was a 5-length winner of the Don Rickles Stakes at Aqueduct in December. The Pennsylvania-bred colt, one of 2 stakes winners on the card for trainer Michael Trombetta. Extra Sexy Hipster has earned nearly $172,000, racing for his breeders, Kerwin Equine Group and Ed Hips. American Produce Records is now available online. Visit brisnet.com/APR for unlimited access to the pedigrees of more than 3 million thoroughbreds for just $275 a year, now including SAR stats. To Gulfstream Park for 3-year-old fillies in the Grade 2 Forward Gal Stakes. Undefeated Only For You, bet down to 30 cents on the dollar. Larry Comas picks up the call.
Only For You races on the far turn in front by almost a length now. Aurelia's Bell is second. Outside of them, Stately Defense is sent along. Resistivity is just in behind the leaders. Flash Encounter and My Dear Regina a 45 1/2 mile. Only For You turning for home in front. Aurelia's Bell is right next to her at the top of the stretch. Their noses apart. Resistivity is third. Only For You shaking away from Aurelia's Bell. Only For You running strong to the wire now. 2 in front. Aurelia's Bell and Resistivity left behind as Only For You comes home a winner in the Forward Gal.
Odds-on favorite Only For You by Spendthrift Farm Stag and Malibu Moon. The front-running winner by 2 3/4 lengths over Aurelia's Bell. A 1-2 finish by Keeneland Sales graduates. Eclipse Award winner Javier Castellano up in 1:22 2. The Todd Pletcher trainee easily broke her maiden on debut at Aqueduct in November and followed with a 3.5 length score at a Gulfstream allowance test in December. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Elm Tree Farm and Papa Top LLC and was a $115,000 Keeneland September yearling. Only For You has earned $188,000 for Glencrest Farm. Coming up, an impressive 3-year-old debut in the Holy Bull.
Join us for a fantastic weekend of racing. Sunday, February 9th will be a thrilling day of racing, which includes the prestigious $500,000 Dawn Handicap. On Saturday, February 8th, watch live Thoroughbred racing with 2 exciting stake races and enjoy another spectacular giveaway, a free commemorative tote bag. First post time is 12:40.
Great time is a sure thing at Gulfstream Park.
Discover beautiful Ocala, Marion County, horse capital of the world. I'm Valerie Daly. Let me show you all our area has to offer. Here are a few recent listings: Grand Oaks, Paradise Palms, Dudley Farm, and Marnick. Ocala, Marion County. Come for a visit and you'll see why it's a great place to live.
A Florida bred. He is not just a racehorse. He is our heart. He is our toil and sweat. He soaks up the bright sunshine, becoming mighty and strong. He feasts on our abundant grass and drinks our mineral-rich water. He is a way of life, our champion. His excellence brings us chills as he competes, inspiring us to greatness. He is our purpose, our soul. He is a Florida bred.
Gio Ponte, the $6 million horse, a 3-time Eclipse Award winner. Gio Ponte finished first or second in 14 Grade 1 events.
Gio Ponte adds the million to his Grade 1 collection.
Gio Ponte, a 7-time Grade 1 winner. Gio Ponte, brilliantly consistent, consistently brilliant.
Gio Ponte will go back to the winner's circle.
Gio Ponte winglings averaged over $125,000, the highest for any first-season sire at Keeneland in November.
Since 1941, only 5 stallions have topped the General Sires list 3 or more years. Bull Lee, Naz Rula, Bold Ruler, Danzig, and now Giants Causeway, winner of 5 straight Group 1 races in European Horse of the Year. His progeny include champion 2-year-olds, classic winning 3-year-olds, 23 Grade 1 winners, and 20 Grade 2 winners. Giants Causeway, triple champion sire, standing at Ashford.
Keeneland Select. It's the online betting site with great player rewards, including points that never expire. Sign up today and get $100 in your account after you wager $100. Use promo code TV13. And with our new mobile site offering a host of new tools, you can bet whenever and wherever you want. If you're wagering online, bet on KeenelandSelect.com. Dedicated to the sport, dedicated to the players.
Time now for the feature race of the week presented by Keeneland, investing in racing's future since 1936. To Gulfstream Park for 3-year-olds in the Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes. Cairo Prince, the 2-to-1 favorite. Here's the call by Larry Colmus.
They're off in the Holy Bull. And it's Financial Mogul with a good beginning. Coup de Grace sent through on the inside, now up and after the lead. And right alongside is Almost Famous. Mr. Speaker is just outside those leaders. And these three have the most early speed, then Best Plan yet to the inside. Cairo Prince finds himself 5th early, racing 4 lengths off the lead and just ahead of Our Caravan as they make their way toward the backstretch. Then Big Bazinga, Wicked Strong is 7 lengths behind. Then Financial Mogul to the inside, Intense Holiday and Conquest Titan. 23-3 was the opening quarter. Onto the backstretch they go, and it's Coup de Grace and Almost Famous locked in battle. They are noses apart on the lead. And then Mr. Speaker just to the outside of them. These three right together up the backstretch, and Cairo Prince is with them 4th on the outside. Best Plan yet 5th along the rail. Then Big Bazinga followed by Our Caravan. Wicked Strong still about 7 lengths behind. Intense Holiday. Then comes Financial Mogul, and at the back of the field is Conquest Titan. 46-3 for the first half mile of the Holy Bull, and Coup de Grace given way and just checked out of the pack. It is now Almost Famous in front. Mr. Speaker and Cairo Prince are right alongside. Intense Holiday and Financial Mogul is moving on the far outside. Then Best Plan yet, Coup de Grace, who is in trouble, has dropped to mid-pack. And they're coming to the top of the stretch. And Cairo Prince and Luis Saez have taken the lead. And they'll turn for home in front by 2. Almost Famous is next. Financial Mogul, Intense Holiday. Conquest Titan running a big one on the far outside. But Cairo Prince has run away. Cairo Prince and Luis Saez with an emphatic win in the Holy Bull.
Favored Cairo Prince draws off to defeat Conquest Titan by 5 3/4 lengths. Intense Holiday 3rd for a sweep by Keeneland Sales graduates. The winner under high weight of 122 pounds and Luis Saez in 142 flat. A maiden winner on debut at Belmont Park last fall, Cairo Prince captured the Grade 2 Nashua Stakes in his 2nd start. The Kieran McLaughlin trainee suffered a nose setback to Honor Code in the Grade 2 Remsen Stakes in his latest. The colt by Pioneer of the Nile, out of a mare by the race's namesake Holy Bull, was bred in Kentucky by Richard and Catherine Elam. Cairo Prince has earned $512,000 for Nancook Stables and Partners. The colt was consigned by St. George Sales to the 2012 Keeneland January sale, where he was purchased by Vinery Bloodstock and Whisper Hill Farm for $200,000. Vinery Sales consigned the future stakes winner to the 2012 Keeneland September yearling sale, where he was acquired by Steve Shahinian, agent for Nancook Stables, for $250,000. Grade 2 Holy Bull Stakes winner Cairo Prince, the Keeneland Sales graduate of the week. We'll have 3-year-olds in the Grade 3 Wither Stakes and the Grade 3 Sam F. Davis Stakes, along with 3-year-old fillies in the Grade 1 Las Virgenes Stakes next week here on Thoroughbred Week.
Thoroughbred Week is presented by the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association and the Florida Department of Agriculture.